It's late in the evening of December 14th in 2015. Detectives of the Logan County Sheriff's Office have already interviewed Desiree and Vernon Remenschneider, both accused of being involved in the murder of 29-year-old Kashina Anderson. In her first interview, Desiree tells the detectives that Vernon shot the girl, that he alone threw her body into the river. And when Vernon is interviewed, he returns the favor, claiming that it was Desiree that fired the fatal shot, before seemingly changing his story, claiming that he has no clue who shot the woman. So the detectives turn back to Desiree, deciding to gamble. They stick with Vernon's first story, and they go back to his wife to confront her about the accusation.
Want something to drink? Let me go get you.
I'd like to use the whiskey drink. Okay. I don't know. I went to pee twice at work, and I went pee here like 10 times.
Okay. Nah, this is almost, I think, your third time.
Yeah, we got food coming. Shane just let you know, bud.
Okay.
Oh.
What was that?
Oh, my arm was turned around backwards.
No, you're good. Come on, stand up.
Oh,
stand up.
Hold on. There's weather. Hold on. Let me straighten out first.
Okay. Are you hungry?
Oh, that's my sandwich from in there.
Are you hungry? Do you want to eat right here? Go to the bathroom first?
Is that my sandwich for myself? I only got one sandwich left.
No, we got two for you.
The detectives allow Vernon to use the restroom and distract him with a meal while they go into the other room and interview Desiree.
You can turn your chair a little bit if you don't want to look at yourself. Whatever you want to do. Okay. Before we do get started, let me read you your Miranda rights again, okay?
Desiree's rights are read.
Do you understand each of these rights? Okay, having these rights in mind, do you wish to talk to me? Okay. All right. So basically, kind of what we got going on here is I kind of just want to go over the interview you and I had earlier, okay? So basically, what you told me earlier was on the morning of December 4th at 8:30, you went to Cassidy's house and picked up Kashina from Cassidy's house. From Cassidy's house, you went out to the Family Dollar in the Broadway Plaza Shopping Center to get some nail stuff, okay? Because you were going to go to Jessica's house and do nails and stuff like that. Before that, when you went to Cassidy's house, you were with your husband Vernon in his green pickup. Is that okay? Well, that's a yes. Okay. And so you picked up Kashina from Cassie's house, went to Family Dollar. From there, you went to the Bravo. Okay. And then at the Bravo, you were sitting on the tailgate smoking weed, and it was you, Vernon, and Kashina. Am I on the right track?
Yes.
Okay. And from there, you heard some gunshots?
I just heard a few pop off.
A few pop off?
It was just two. It was two shots, and then I heard a third one, and that's when she had hit the ground.
Okay. Did you see what happened?
I just saw her fall.
You saw her?
I didn't specifically see a bullet hit her head or anything like that. I didn't.
So, at that point, how close were you to her?
From about here to the end of that chair.
Okay. Were you holding the gun?
No.
Was Vernon holding the gun?
Yes.
Vernon was holding the gun. Okay, so Vernon killed Kashina. Okay. Why?
I don't think he did it on purpose. It was just him popping off the round.
Okay. Was Kashina facing him?
She was, about how I'm facing now, she was facing just a little bit farther this way.
Okay.
But she was just angled barely the same as me.
Okay, and kind of set the scene for me. Were So were you next to his pickup?
I was on the tailgate.
You were on the tailgate. She was off to the side by the wire of the parking lot?
Yeah.
Okay.
As the wire went around the curve there, that kind of swiveled around. It was at that back corner where that the warning sign is with the hunting dates. He was pulled up right by that. The tailgate was facing that sign, and I was sitting on it, and then the casino was sitting next.
Okay. And what? Explain the gun to me.
It's a little .22 revolver,
Okay.
black with a real wood-looking handle. That's all I really remember about it. It's just a little revolver. It's a .22. He just got it from his nephew, Austin Payne.
So Vernon got the gun from his nephew, Austin Payne. All right. So explain to me why you guys picked up Kashina
Taker Jesse's.
to take her to Jess's. Okay, but why did you divert to the Bravo?
I'm pretty sure it was just for Vernon to do something with his gun, because we were smoking weed. We were just waiting to go for that.
Okay, did he just get that gun?
He had it maybe a week, tops.
So was he saying he wanted to shoot, or tell me the conversation?
He was wanting to play with it and wanting to shoot because he just got rounds from Walmart
Okay.
to fit it.
That day? Or
He got them the day before that. It wasn't the same day he got the shells, but he just got shells for it.
on December 3rd?
He wanted.
Okay.
It was still pretty well new to him.
Okay. So did you actually see Vernon hold the gun towards her, pull the trigger?
I didn't even see exactly where he was when he pulled the trigger.
Okay.
He was just off in the woods walking around through the trees past us. I didn't specifically see him aim it like at her.
Okay. We're getting conflicting stories here, so you need to be totally 100% honest with me, okay? Please.
I'm
This is very
trying.
important. This is
Trying to fall
your
asleep here.
family's life. This is your kids'
Right.
life. This is everything. Paul. Kashina was not shot from far away. The ballistics are going to show that.
But it wasn't. It couldn't have been like hellaciously far, but like I didn't see him like right up here to her head like that.
Okay.
It was. It couldn't have been.
Okay. Were you upset with her? Did you guys deliberately go out there to do this?
I didn't have any reason to be upset with her.
Okay.
I wouldn't have shared weed with her if I had.
Okay.
But
Was he upset with her?
he didn't care for her, just like he didn't care for Jess. But
Okay. Why didn't you like her?
because he's a friend of Jess's, just didn't like him.
What did he say about her?
Just the crack, just the cracker type.
Okay, so when was the decision made to drive out to the Bravo?
It was made probably 7 minutes after he picked her up. It was at the dollar store still.
And talk to me about that conversation.
It wasn't. We'd left Jess's, went to go get her.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to get the nail stuff, and I told him I wanted to go to the dollar store. And he just went.
Okay.
I don't remember like any long conversation about it. He just rolled his eyes at me and
Okay. He wanted to go. Why did he roll his eyes at you?
because I wanted to go pick her up and do nails.
He wanted to go pick
Kashina.
Kashina up to go do
Yeah.
nails?
It's totally stupid that I like to do nails or I like to hang out with Jess.
It's not stupid. I'm just trying to set the scene.
To him, it's
I understand
absolutely stupid.
It's a girl thing. I
Yeah.
understand. I don't think it's stupid. I don't think.
Yeah.
But so he wanted to go shoot. Did he hate Kashina?
No, I didn't really care for her.
Did he ever talk about killing her? Has he ever
No.
talked about killing anybody?
No, he's called Kashina and her and annoying.
Yeah.
He's called Kashina annoying
Okay.
and just stupid shit like that, but not like long bursting conversation. Yeah, nothing
So-
major.
Okay. So after he shot her, did you say 3 times?
I think it was 3.
Could there have been more?
It's a little revolver. There's only 6 shots in it,
Okay.
and as far as I remember, there was only Friggin', there was only one shot in his gun left. And
So it's a 6-round revolver and he had one shot left after he shot.
I recall 3.
No, it's fine. Just what do you recall?
Sorry, I was sleeping.
You're fine. So after the shots were made, what happened?
That's when I recall following him through the grass up to the water, and
And what was he doing?
he was dragging her.
Okay. And was it?
That was when he was dragging her by the. He was dragging her by the belt,
Okay.
and
Was it instant after he shot her that he grabbed her and took her towards the river?
it had to have been like a couple of minutes. It wasn't like instantaneous.
Okay, so what was the conversation between you two after she fell to the ground?
It really wasn't.
Because I mean, if if I would be out there with my 2 friends or something, and someone got shot, my first instinct wouldn't be to not say anything.
Yeah.
What the hell, or what happened, or
He
what
really,
did you say?
I couldn't say. I really couldn't. Well, first off, I didn't really believe that he did it.
Okay.
I'm still kind of like, I can't really believe it happened, but I don't see why he would have done it on purpose.
Okay.
I just don't see why he would have done it. I don't understand.
Okay. Do you think he had a lapse in judgment?
And it might have lapsed in judgment, or just a straight accident.
Do
He
you
was
think
messing
it was
around
out
and
of
he
anger?
panicked.
Because looking at the evidence, it wasn't an accident.
Like,
It
it wasn't.
It was not an accident. I can tell you that.
That's the thing. Like, he didn't really have any extreme reason to hate her. He really didn't.
Okay.
I can't think of
Has he
anything she's
ever-
ever done to him, or besides,
Has he ever talked about killing anyone for fun, or
yeah.
he has? How long ago?
This was about 3 years ago when I had my son with his dad. He's talked about that a couple times. He hates his guts.
Talked about what?
Killing my son's father. I have a son with a different man, and he hates him.
Okay.
With
And was it serious, or was it like, I hate that guy, I should kill him?
if he had a chance, he would. If he had a chance, he would. He hates him. Like, he is a quiet, angry.
So, I mean, did you guys talk about what to do with her at that point? Did you?
I just realized he was freaking dragging her to the water, and I followed him up to the water.
Okay. And when he got to the water, what happened?
He dropped her,
Dropped her in the water, and then what?
and then walked back to the truck.
Okay. Did he tell you to do anything after he dropped her?
He said,
What about the stuff you told me earlier?
when we were coming back to the truck, he just said, "Come on, let's go."
What
about it.
What about the stuff you told me earlier with the flip flops and?
That was on the way to the water. When he said grab those, and I grabbed.
He had Houston coming. Houston coming. Is it okay if he sits in on someone?
Yes.
With my high-tech audio here, I just want to make sure that we're in on this as well.
Oh, okay. That works. Yeah, no
Some
problem.
questions that I'm missing. Something
You betcha.
So, all right. So,
Sorry.
Desiree, correct me. I'm gonna kind of run Investigator Houston through what you just told me. Stop me if I speak on anything. Stop me if I get anything wrong. I'm just going to kind of give him the rundown, and he's probably going to have some questions, and I'm going to have some more
Cool. Yeah,
questions.
sounds good.
So, like I said, what I got from her earlier was on December 4th around 8:30 a.m. Her and her husband Vernon went to pick up Kashina Anderson at Cassidy's house at 1330 Adams Circle. Okay. From there, Desiree's plan was to take Kashina back to Jessica's house, her friend. They were going to stop at the dollar store. They were going to have a girls' day. They were going to put on some fake nails, maybe do up their hair. Who knows?
Like me and you do on
Yeah,
that.
right.
I'm gonna make sure.
So his hair is really hard to curl.
It's rough. So we do big. I'm sorry, that was.
So,
Okay, so they do that. And they don't do that.
They do go to the dollar store. Did you pick up nails? I never even asked you.
Oh, we just
Did
picked
you
up polish.
Picked up some glitter, polish. All right, good enough. So, about a week earlier, Vernon had gotten a .22 revolver, which was described to me as black with a wooden grip. 6-round shot, you said? 6-round revolver? Okay. Vernon got this firearm from his nephew, Austin Payne. Vernon had been itching to shoot the new gun, hadn't tried it out yet. You said the day before he had gone to Walmart, picked up some brand new .22 shells to
He did. So
Cartridges,
December 3rd, possibly.
possibly.
He
And
just
Okay.
got the box.
yeah,
Cool.
wanted to shoot this gun. So Vernon was, upset about having a girls' day. Didn't want to be any part of it. Wanted to go shoot his new gun. So he diverted the plan, and they went out to Bravo after stopping at Family Dollar after picking up Kashina. Once they got out to the Bravo, Desiree, she was sitting on the tailgate, smoking a joint, smoking a bowl, I'm not sure what, enjoying some marijuana. And
That's it. I'm gonna take a book. Oh wait, never mind. It's legal.
yeah. So,
Yeah. Okay.
and Kashina was smoking with you, is that right? Okay. So Kashina's smoking some weed with you. Vernon is off at this point with his gun. Okay. Kashina's standing to you roughly about 3 feet away from you, 4 feet away from you.
Yeah.
Okay. You heard 3 gunshots and you saw Kashina drop to the ground. Am I right?
Yes.
Okay. From there, there was a couple-minute time lapse. There wasn't any time.
It couldn't have been more than like 2.
2 minutes?
Mhm.
Okay. Not more than 2 minutes lapse. There's no conversation between you and Vernon. You see Vernon pick her up by the pants, take her out to the river, dump her into the water, and you followed him out to where
Yeah, I followed
she
him
was
to the
done.
edge.
Okay. He instructed you to pick up her flip-flops and
It was a
Was that-
lighter.
lighter, and
Flip flops and a lighter.
you wanted him. He wanted him gone. What did he say to do with
He
him?
just said toss them.
Toss him. So you
Tossed
tossed
him out in the grass.
Okay. And this is kind of where we invited you in.
Okay.
So from that point, kind of walk me through what happened.
After he had dropped her in the water, started walking back to the truck, he said, "Let's go." And just followed him back.
Did you go to Jess's house from there?
Yeah.
So where's the gun now?
The gun is at his house in the safe.
Okay.
Unless Fern moved it, but the last I know, when I came to town yesterday to stay at
The
Jess's.
house in Fleming. Would there be any reason we would find the gun in your purple bags?
If it was in my purple bag, then just because it's out of his truck. But I had my little purple purse and I had my friggin' shower bag. My BB gun was in it.
Your BB gun was in your purple purse?
And my purse, like a purple shower bag.
Uh-huh.
I had BBs and the CO2s.
Okay.
And like
so
the
there is a gun in there that you know of. Though.
Yeah, it's a
But it's a
little
BB
BB gun and it's got a pink little like handgun case.
Okay.
Is that a revolver film thing?
No, it's just a little BB gun with a clip.
Do you know how big it is?
It looks like a little 9mm.
Okay.
It's just one off a Walmart shelf.
Okay.
And why did you have that just for fun? Did you shoot it that day at all? You were out at Bravo?
I shot the wood pile out there, but I haven't shot anything at Bravo with it.
Okay. Alright, so back to the Bravo. Is there any reason we're gonna find your DNA on the revolver that was used to kill Kashina?
All of it burned gun. I'd seen it.
Is there any reason your DNA would be on it, your fingerprints, your...
Yeah, it was my husband's gun, and I'd seen it when
Who touched it last?
Vern touched it last, as far as I can remember. Like, we both played with the gun that day, but...
Okay. So... Okay, so let's back up a little bit, because I want to get the reason why this happened. This was not an accident. It was not. The autopsy shows 100% this was not an accident at all. So can you kind of help me out with that?
I absolutely can't. I really can't.
Even if it's the drug stuff, we're not worried about. I mean, yeah,
No.
we don't.
I'm a
she goes-
pothead. I'm a major pothead. And
I know,
really
but even
don't
with
care.
him, Vernon, and him getting mad at her, what were the reasons?
Because it was one of Justin's friends. He doesn't like her. He doesn't like anything to do with her.
Why?
Because she kept me from hanging out just kept me from being there every minute.
How many times do you think he saw her?
Probably five times.
Does he know her? Would he recognize her if he saw her again?
Yeah, he'd recognize her.
So when he says he doesn't know who she is or doesn't recognize her photos,
He's full of
okay.
just full of He recognizes her. He knows who he doesn't like. And he doesn't like anybody that I hang out with besides out there at the house with him.
But what about when he's saying you're the one that pulled the trigger on the gun that day?
Mm-mm. I don't remember pulling the damn trigger on her. I really don't.
Was she taken out there to be killed?
No. I had no reason to kill her. I had no reason.
Did he have a reason?
Not to my knowledge. She hadn't done anything but be maybe a little obnoxious to him. Which that is not a reason for the shooter.
Okay.
You're saying you don't remember, and that is important because I don't know if he was around scaring you or you were worried or he intimidated you. You better take her out now or I'm going to take you out. Like, that's the kind of stuff we need to get out now.
And
Okay, just to make sure, because he is stating that he's saying he walked around, he came back, and he saw you, he heard the gunshot, and then saw you over her, and you were you had the gun. That's what he's saying.
no. He friggin'
I know, it's tough, Dredzer. I appreciate it. This is rough.
Oh, I'm half groggy right now. I lost my freaking wording there. Sorry.
Okay, take your time. Take your time. Okay.
I don't see why he would have done it. I really don't. But I know that I didn't have any reason to shoot her. And I'm not that stupid just to shoot somebody for shooting them.
Would you be, what if he told you to? Would you do it because you're scared?
Yeah.
Okay, well, did that happen? I mean, that's important for us to know. That's a big deal. That's a big difference.
No.
And that's a huge game changer. If Vernon threatened your life and told you, shoot her right now, or I'm going to kill you, did something like that happen?
I don't remember that happening.
Oh, I think, come on, you can think about
You
that.
do. You do. You remember exactly what happened. I know, because you've given me so much. You've walked me through the whole process already, but you...
And I can tell you that we appreciate the honesty. We really do.
Yeah.
I mean,
This is huge right now.
Well, like the accuser that somebody I was married to for 10 years.
no.
He wanted.
What really happened out there? That's what we're asking. I think some other stuff went down, too.
It's,
Look at this from our shoes. You
I'm trying
said
to-
yourself, you're studying criminal justice right now. I mean, so
Yeah.
look at this from our shoes. You've got a pretty solid story in places, but you've got this one little piece that there's all sorts of different things going on in your story and in his story. And the little piece I'm talking about is the part where she was killed. And
Yeah, I know, it's tough. I know what you're saying. It's not a fun situation, Desiree, and I'm just...
if he gets.
He's saying that you did it kind of thing, so...
Yeah, and
Are you just pretty sure he didn't? Maybe he blacked out and maybe he did?
I don't remember 24 hours of that day. I really don't remember the whole day.
No, I got you, but do you think maybe that happened where he handed you the gun, you freaked out and just did it? And right now you're feeling pretty about it?
If he told me to shoot her, I would shoot her.
Okay, well, that's what we're talking about.
Like,
So what happened?
I don't question him. I can't question him.
Okay, exactly.
Desiree,
So what
And
you felt bad enough about what happened.
Don't worry about it. I know.
You're a human being, and you felt bad enough about what happened. A week later, you led us to her body. You had
You're
the
showing real
conscience
emotions.
that led us. That was too heavy. That you thought, I can't leave my friend's body out there anymore. I can't do this. This is going to live with me for the rest of my life. I need someone to find her. I need someone to find her, so her family has some closure.
I'll give you credit. Thank you, Desiree, for that.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I mean, that's
She just laid out there in that just decomposed, horrible, you know what I mean? But that's our question now, Desiree. If he told you and he handed you that gun and told you to shoot her, did that happen then? Did he do that to you?
I can't 100% say that I fully remember him saying.
Did you pull the trigger?
I might have. I honestly don't recall me having a gun to her face.
It's all right. It's okay.
Um.
I know. It's all right. Take your time. You're good.
And you'll remember. I know you'll remember that part if you pulled the trigger or not. But here's the thing: if you pulled the trigger because you hated her and you wanted her dead, that's one thing. If you pulled the trigger because your husband threatened you, that's another thing. Okay.
So yeah, what happened then?
Like,
Kind
it
of walk
wasn't-
us through that. Walk us through what happened then.
it wasn't like he said that I had to kill her, otherwise he's gonna kill me or anything like that.
Okay, then tell us. Yeah.
But he was like running his mouth about.
It's all right. What she did, right?
Mhm.
She's doing, yes.
Stupid
Okay,
bitch
then
Being a
all that
freaking
stuff.
crackhead or crack. And she'd supposedly stolen Jess's daughter and ran her mouth about me. She accused me of stealing some stuff. And
that could have got you in trouble, taking the kids away, right? Those are all those things. That's your family.
he holds the kid.
That's your family that could have been hurt.
And that's what he did to you before when
Yeah.
he beat you up that down in Marino. That time I arrested him. There's a pattern.
Okay, I know.
And what you're holding right there, is that really from him? You're in an abusive relationship and you have been for 10 years. We understand this.
So what? How did it go down? Did he just hand you the gun, or did you pull out yourself and say, you know what, honey, I'll take care of this? Was that kind of what happened?
He handed it to me because it was behind his seat.
Okay, and
It
then,
wasn't just like floating around the truck.
so how did you do it? We got to walk through this, girl. We got to get this figured out, okay? How did you do it? I know this is rough. We got to get through
When he walked through the trees, after he'd walked through, kind of came back a little bit and then walked back through, he was walking around. And he looked at me through the trees. And he turned around and he didn't face me for a while.
Burning.
Okay, and then what did you do? I know it's a rough situation, but what happened next, Desiree? Was she looking away from you?
Pretty sure she was looking like directly at him.
Okay.
I didn't see the front of her face.
So her back was towards you.
Not like her full back, but like right here.
Okay.
Right about here.
So
This,
she, like
this
this?
angle was right what I was seeing.
Okay, and that's what we're seeing in one of the autopsy things. Where did that first shot go? Did it go kind of behind the head there a little bit?
Yeah, it looked like it came right about here in the back. But it wasn't directly at her face. I could barely see like her nose when I was looking at her.
Okay.
And then I don't
After that shot takes place, then does she go down immediately? Okay.
And then you panicked and put
pop
Sure.
pop. And then he put another one.
How do you do that? Can you kind of walk us through that step by step?
He put another one in her head.
So how? So she goes down. You still have the gun pointed at her. Then
It wasn't
happens?
pointed at her then.
Okay.
I was just down at the ground. And he came up, he'd take the gun from me. That's when he grabbed her by the belt and he dragged her to the water. He put one in her at the water's edge.
Okay.
Was she still alive at that point, or do you
I-
think she was?
I don't think she was like alive because a 22 shot, like the body goes through those reflexes or whatever.
Right, everyone
But
goes
I
through.
honestly don't think she was alive.
Okay, every being goes through a dying process.
Yeah.
There's a time period where every being, animal, human, whatever,
Yeah.
maybe you don't know whether it's alive or dead, kind of a thing. So was that last shot by the water's edge kind of an insurance shot? Like this is it?
He said she was like twitching.
Okay.
He was still twitching, but it's getting shot in the head. The body twitches.
Gotcha.
Your body can pass bowels. It could do anything like that.
Mm.
But
The heck, Desiree? What the heck happened that day?
I don't know what the hell happened the last 10 years.
So back up just a little bit. Why? So you guys planned on going to the Bravo. You didn't.
Not to shoot her though.
Desiree.
I didn't have any plans on shooting her.
Did he say something about it? Hey, let's just do it out there now. Good, that's different. We want to know that. Did he mention something about?
Not. I don't like. Made a freaking joke about Tyrell that day. About if he had the chance to get a hold of Tyrell.
That's your ex.
That's the one I have a son with.
Mm-hmm. That's the one he
Oh, and then
said
has your
he'd kill
kid,
if
too.
he had a chance.
Mm-hmm. He hates it with a passion because I have a son with it.
Okay, so let's back up just a little bit. So when you went out to the Bravo, let's go back a little bit more. Before you picked her up, did you guys talk about hurting her? Did you talk about anything being pissed off about her?
He wasn't even at Jess's house when Jess asked me to pick her up.
So tell me why you went out to the Bravo to shoot a new gun.
It was just a shoot.
Okay, but why at that instant was it a good idea to shoot her?
Because of his mood, the mentality he's in, the fact that everyone had been running their mouths all day, he was pissed off and annoyed.
Mm-hmm.
And he thought that he was Mr. Big Shot. I don't know how to really say it,
So
but
do you think it was kind of a masculinity thing? Like he was trying to act like the big guy?
yeah.
So, okay, was he trying to make you do things that you didn't want to do? Do you think that's what it was? Was he trying to make you do something against you? Or did you... I mean, ultimately, you pulled the trigger, but what led you to pulling the trigger is what I want to
Him
know.
getting after me.
And how is he getting after you?
The verbal abuse.
Like what? Give me some examples.
Just running his mouth. He is verbally, mentally abusive. Extremely.
Okay.
And when he does that running the mouth thing and everything like that, and it goes back to, you're a piece of shit. It all goes back to the same, you're not going to see the kids. You can f off yourself, this kind of stuff. It all circles back to that.
So how did he get into your head that day, which ultimately led you to pulling the trigger on
He was in my head that whole day because he was telling me I wasn't going to see the girls because I wanted to stay in town.
Okay. So did he give you some kind of a reward or an ultimatum or anything like that if you pulled the trigger on her?
No.
If you shot her and killed her?
Well, you know.
Okay. So when you guys got out to
It was
the Bravo and you got out of the pickup and started smoking, and was the gun out at that point or where was the gun?
the gun was still in the truck.
Okay, so give me kind of a time frame. How long do you think you were there? You picked her up at 8:30 in the morning. Do you think you got out there about 8:45, 9 o'clock? What do you think?
It was probably about 9 o'clock that we got out there.
Okay.
And we were out there probably 7 minutes
Before shots were fired?
before the shots were fired.
Okay.
I,
So you got out there about 9 o'clock. You're out there, you think 7 minutes? So in 7 minutes, how much weed were you able to smoke then?
I barely able.
Barely a bowl.
Mm-hmm.
And how does a bowl of marijuana make you feel within 7 minutes? Does it alter your state of mind at all?
It's
Does
just
does it-
pain free, and I'm just a little perkier.
Okay, happier,
Yeah,
more upbeat.
yeah.
And you
Joking,
said, yeah,
like-
when you said you've got pain from cervical cancer and
Yeah, and I have degenerative
aches and
disc. And,
pains, and so
yeah,
obviously that's going to make you just a little bit happier because.
relieves my tension.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So, and how much did she smoke with you at that
I
point?
only took the 2 hits, maybe 3 off the pipe. That was about it.
Okay. So when you were at the back of the pickup at that point, and so you're there, and she's This is the passenger side, and she's off to the passenger side or the driver's
It's
side?
the passenger side, so a little bit further off.
Okay.
And then
So she's about 3 to 4 feet away.
kind of between the truck and that little wire fencing thing that was there.
Okay. Was she on the other side of the wire closest to the
No, she was on
river or
the side closest to me.
in the parking lot? Okay. So the wire runs like that, and Vernon was off
Right about here.
over
And he
here.
was going in and out of the trees right there.
Okay. And at this point, you had the gun?
No, he had the gun.
He had the gun.
He came out to the truck and went back out.
Okay.
He was just kind of wandering in and out.
So
But-
at what point was the gun given to you?
It was right like 2-3 minutes after we sat down on tailgate.
Okay. And what
He grabbed it out of the front. He had loaded a shot in it,
Mm-hmm.
and
Did he shoot around off before?
he shot the ground. He accidentally shot the ground
Okay.
when he got it out, and about shot me in the foot.
Okay.
Then he set it down on the tailgate,
Mm-hmm.
and there's the
So he set the gun down on the tailgate and then went out into the woods and walked around?
yeah.
So the gun was sitting next to you. How did you know to shoot her?
From what he had said to me, the look he gave me
What did he say to you?
when we were, because the whole day was all talking, big badass.
So you gotta be literal with
I know,
Give me some conversation.
Sorry, it's,
You're
you gotta
fine.
work with
Take
your
your time.
all that whole day it was like back and forth talking, and it's all, oh, your friends think they're so badass, they think they're so tough kind of.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's
So
he.
So what you're telling, I'm going to tell you what I'm thinking right now, what I'm gathering from what you're telling me.
My nose is stressed out.
Okay.
Sorry.
You're fine. If you want, I can go get you some water.
Please, when you finish what you were saying there.
Okay. You want me to finish what I'm saying
Yeah.
first? Okay. So what I'm gathering right now is you got to the Bravo. You get out of the pickup, sit on the tailgate, smoke some weed. He takes the gun out of the pickup, about shoots your foot off, sets the gun on the tailgate, and walks out into the trees and starts looking around. He gives you a look, and you know at that point you need to kill her.
It was he gives me the look when it's time to leave. He gives me the look when it's time for me to shut the up.
Okay.
And it's the way he had kind of looked and tilted his head,
So
and the way he had said it to me to set the gun down by me on the tailgate.
did he say anything at that point? Did he look at you in a certain way at that point?
Before I shot her.
Yeah.
I just looked that sarcastic. Are you gonna do it?
Okay, so you knew that's why you were supposed to go out there.
No, I just knew that from when he started running his
Okay.
mouth. He
So-
ran his mouth when we got there. He was running his mouth that whole
Got
day.
where? To the Bravo? What was he running his mouth?
He was running his mouth that whole day.
Okay.
Like,
So
that's what. I'm sorry, sweetie, but that's what I'm trying to say. It was back and forth talking that whole day. It had nothing to do with Jess, or it had nothing to do with anything else. It was just about the fact that I didn't want to go out to the house and stay out the house.
okay.
In fact, I wanted to go and hang out with Jess for a while,
Okay.
and he talks about everything.
Let me get you some water real quick, just so I know your mouth's really dry. Let me see.
Thank you.
You okay?
Yeah.
Are those comfortable, or do you need them loosened up, or?
I probably just got twisted for a second when I tried to raise my
Oh.
up. Kind of gross.
Yeah.
But with the Vernon thing and the talking, he didn't care for any of my friends. Didn't like him. He
Mhm.
was already like on my ass about going through with what I say. Like, I'm not gonna hang out with him anymore because of them being assholes or something like that, and me going to hang out with him, he'll run his mouth about it. And it was that all freaking day. And with him, he's very influential with me because I haven't seen her of him. And talking that whole day, and then the way he had started acting. Yeah. I hate him so much.
So, to me, at this point, and this is what I need you to explain to me. At this point, it sounds planned to me. It sounds like you two talked about this before you went out there. It sounds like.
But I don't.
I'm trying to figure out how you knew, how he influenced you.
We've been together 10 years.
Okay.
Okay, I'm sorry, but the slightest little facial movement,
So did you have some anger towards her that you wanted her dead? I mean, did you hesitate at all?
I wanted to beat the Vernon for calling me a stupid that day, for treating me like shit in front of my goddamn friends, for belittling me and everything else that day. And he was talking shit to her.
Okay, so why would you turn the gun on her and pull the trigger on her rather than Vernon?
Because he's father of my kids.
Okay.
I can't. I hate him. I hate him with a passion. I really do, because of what he's done to me and how he makes me feel. But I can't bring myself.
Why Kashina? Why Kashina Anderson? What brought you to that point? What were you feeling at that moment?
I wasn't feeling anything towards her.
Yeah. Were you just kind of dull?
Absolutely blah.
No feeling at all? I mean, obviously you had tons of remorse after it happened because you're the one.
If I had hatred towards her, I wouldn't have had any remorse or guilt about.
I understand that, and I've seen that before. I have. But I'm not saying you hated her, and I'm just trying to figure out why her. Why did you shoot her 3 times and then Vernon shot her before? Why?
I honestly don't know. I didn't have a freaking reason. I didn't have a legitimate logical reason.
Have you ever thought about killing somebody before? Like, seriously thought about it? Not just
no, I thought about beating the out of each other.
Yeah. Out of
like,
Kashina specifically?
No, not Kashina specifically. Like I thought about beating someone's ass for being like rude or being nice to my kids or something like that. But I've never mentally freaking imagined watching someone die.
Yeah.
Or shooting someone. Never.
And what did you feel at that moment when she hit the ground?
Oh, what the that's the only way I can really describe the. It was.
Did you immediately regret
I wanted to throw up.
Did you? Did you immediately regret it, or did you immediately think about it?
I was in shock
We need to
more
get the
than.
hell out of here.
I was in shock more than anything first.
Yeah. And how did you feel later on that day? I mean,
Like a big piece of shit.
How did Jessica come into this? Did it just to get to be too much for you? You couldn't handle it anymore?
Vern made a comment, and when he left,
what did he say?
He had said something about it's easier when dumb disappear on trips or something like that. I can't remember the specific words there. He had made a little comment like that, and Jess looked at me when he left. She's like, "Well, why did she come? Where is she at?"
Mm-hmm.
And I couldn't lie to Jess. I had to tell her the truth, and that's when she was pushing me to freaking calling it in sooner.
Yeah.
And that's why she got me to stay in town and not stay out there, because I wouldn't have called it in if I stayed out there.
Yeah. Do you think you would be alive at this point if you stayed out there? Do you think you'd be alive at this point if you
I honestly have doubts about me.
That's about you. Why?
Because I think he would kill me if he got pissed enough.
Mm-hmm.
He's put his hands on my throat. He's done that kind of shit before.
Mm-hmm.
I don't put past
Okay.
it.
So, I mean, help me out here. How would I explain? Think of it this way. If I would never wish this on anybody at all, but say for some unfortunate reason one of your kids was murdered, okay? And that would break you apart. That would ruin your world, wouldn't it?
Oh yeah, it already ruins it when I can't see him.
Yeah, exactly. So But say that happened, and say I had to come to you as a mother and say, I know who did it, but I don't know why. Would you be satisfied with that answer?
Can we take a moment and give this detective his flowers? We've been tough on him this whole case. I saw you guys in the comments section. You guys are so wrong. No, I'm just playing. Like I didn't start it. But he's asked a question here that's really, really good. It's one of the best questions I think I've ever heard in an interrogation video. It's not a gotcha question, but it sounds like a question that should elicit a really good response and put her in a really good position to feel some empathy here. And if she doesn't feel empathy, then that kind of it's an issue. Let's see how she answers.
But say that happened, and say I had to come to you as a mother and say, I know who did it, but I don't know why. Would you be satisfied with that answer?
I honestly don't think I would be 100% satisfied, but I don't know if I would push it or like question it. But it would eat at me mentally. It wouldn't.
So later on, when this gets down the road, and more answers are being pulled and more information was out there, and Kashina's mom knows who did it,
I wanted to talk to her.
and I tell her I know he did it, but I don't know why. Do you think she was going to be happy with me at that point? I mean,
Knowing her mom and who she is, that's a better answer than not knowing anything at all. Not even knowing if she's...
And I agree with that. I totally agree with that 100%. I mean, she could have been out there for years.
But with her mom, she would be more... She would be...
Do you know her mom personally?
Not like best friends kind of thing, but I've talked to her mom. I've been around them before. And with Kashina and her past history, her mom, she wouldn't... Because of her past history of drugs in and out, that would give her more closure because of knowing all the different stuff that had happened and that she had lied about or she had done in the past. Because she had a bad drug history. And her mom was trying to keep her from going back to that. And I knew if she stayed at Cassidy's, me and Jess both knew it'd be right back to it.
Wait, what? She didn't just say that. So the alternative to her going back to Jess's house is killing her. Okay, all right.
That's why we had her staying over there as much as we could.
Okay. So why didn't you want to? And honesty's great. Honesty's going to help you in the long run and everything else. Why didn't you just want to tell me the truth earlier?
Because all I could see in my head was Vern's face, and it coming back to bite me in the ass in the worst way possible.
Because you're afraid of him.
He's gonna make sure I don't get my kids. He'll make sure his mom takes him, and I never get to see him.
Ma'am, yeah, you don't need to worry about losing your kids. I know the taxpayers don't like having to take care of people's kids, but we got this one. We got this one. You don't have to worry about that.
He already does that because I won't be his freaking 24/7 house slave that doesn't do anything but sit on the couch and listen to him and his family talk shit about me.
Is that what he wants? Is you to be a stay-at-home mom and
stay at home all the time? If I come into town to hang out for an hour or two with Jess, I'm an asshole.
Really?
We live out 24 miles out in the BFE. I'm a selfish bitch because I want to have 5 minutes.
Does he accuse you of cheating or anything?
Oh yeah, he accuses me of cheating. And
do you want me to give you some Kleenex first?
All kinds of crap.
Do you want some Kleenex first?
Please, hurry.
Fine.
We've marital issues for the last 4 years in Major League.
I understand. I can't tell you enough how much this means to all of us, including your family.
I wish I could have done it sooner, though, and not done it at all, but...
I understand. But unfortunately,
You know
This
the
is
situation. I know, but
this can't be undone.
I know.
What's done is done, and that's where honesty helps us now. Is moving forward from here. This is going to be a long road.
I know.
A very long road.
I know. I've been wanting to talk to her mom.
I don't think that's going to be possible.
I know that, but you know what I'm.
I understand. And what did you want to tell her, Mom?
That things weren't exactly what they seemed.
What do you mean?
And well, with like Kashina, she didn't know Kashina was like back into meth or anything like that. She thought she was clean all the time, which she wasn't exactly always clean, but she was pretty damn close.
Okay.
And
So, you and Jess called her mom the night that you called dispatch to let her.
no, her mom called Jess.
Her mom called Jess.
Her mommy called Jess.
Okay. And you were there. You heard the conversation.
When her mom called Jess, she had it on speaker, and I was sitting next to her both times. And I heard the whole conversation and started crying.
Okay. So,
And that's when I told her I wanted to call it in, but she's like, "What are you gonna do? Call it in? How are you gonna call it in without? I'm gonna call it in.
okay. So,
I know it's gonna come back to me and Vernon." She's like, "Well, how can it not come back to you and Vernon? It's gonna come back to us. Like, there's no."
So, let me ask you this. This morning, the package that was left at the police department, do you know anything about that?
I know some Mexican, or not Mexican, but older chick named Kim was saying something to Jess about dropping off. She was gonna drop off a package or something. She had threatened me.
Who?
This Kim lady. I don't know her last name. Jess knows her. Jess knows her really well.
Okay.
She had, when the missing thing had went out about Kashina, she was given a green light on me because everyone had heard about what had happened. She was the one, and she was trying to give me warning that me and my kids shouldn't be out the house. And she had a package to drop off with the people that gave her the green light on me. I don't know what it was in the package. I don't think Jess knows what was in the package. But all I heard was she dropped off the package at the PD this morning. And that was after she'd stopped by Jess's house. Friggin'.
Did that girl know Kashina at all?
Oh, yeah, they're friends.
They were friends.
Yeah, she know her.
So her name's Kim?
Yeah. I don't know her last name. She had passed the threat from the people along. Never said who they were, but...
What threat? Towards you?
Yeah. Oh, they wanted me.
They wanted you dead? After Kashina's death? Because of Kashina's death, they wanted you dead? Or for
From what I took from it, it was because of that. The rumors about it.
Because of what?
The rumors had people that started talking, and then they were pointing all their fingers at me.
Okay.
And like, I don't know the Kim chick very well. Her and Jess are pretty good damn friends, but all I know is that once it started, like the gabbing started happening, Kim had came around and she was, well, just to give you warning. And Jess was like, she was given a green light on you. And what the hell do you mean a green light? And it's just they want you gone.
So they put a hit out on you, supposedly?
Yeah,
that was
supposedly.
the rumor kind of going
Yeah,
around?
from that Kim woman, they put a hit out on me because of the Kashina.
Okay.
And that's who would drop the package off at friggin'
The police department. Okay. So, backing up to Kashina. You felt at that moment you needed to shoot her because of the way Vernon was treating you and the way he was making you feel.
like he was acting.
It was you were influenced by him.
It was
So
that, like, if when you're around someone for that long and the way they make comments and stuff.
I understand. So none of what part of this is planned out? There's some part of it that's planned out. I know. You just gotta tell me what part, so I can understand better.
Honestly, my plan was just to get her, go to the store, and go back to Jess's. I didn't plan on asking Vern for a ride. That pissed him off and annoyed him, but I didn't intend on him giving us the ride. I was going to go walk down to get her, meet her, and then walk back with her.
Okay. Did he make any comments like killer or this is it?
Oh, another crack to deal with.
No, when you got out to the Bravo, any comments like killer, do it now, anything like that?
Nobody's around. It was, nobody's around. The water's still up. Kind of, because he was talking about Tyrell and making a joke about him and how nice it'd be if he just disappeared in the river. And that's when the look started coming really bad. And he pulled it out and
Did he make any hand gestures or what hand gestures?
freaking after he set it down, that little handgun motion as he's walking away.
And that is that when you knew?
When he set the
Then how did you know to do it to her?
I'm sorry, but I can't imagine him giving me the gun to shoot myself.
Okay.
Like,
I don't know.
No, I don't. Like, he, after the way he acts and the way it was her and everything else, he didn't care for it.
So, in your opinion, do you think he's trying to get rid of your friends so that you have to spend more time with him? Is that?
He's been doing that the last few years. He tries to, like, purposely annoy my friends to where they don't, they're so annoyed by him doing that husband game of why aren't you home stuff. They get so annoyed with him because of him being an asshole, so that I have nowhere to go. I don't have anyone to hang out with.
Okay. Can I catch Investigator Houston up? Is that okay? Okay. So, basically what happened after you left. So, just to recap a little bit, she was sitting on the tailgate smoking weed. Kashina was on the passenger side of the pickup, about 3-4 feet away. When they had got there, she thinks they got there about 9 o'clock, and she thinks they were there a total of 7 minutes. Okay. So not very long.
Okay.
She got out. She smoked half a bowl of weed, you said? And she said when she smokes about that much and within 7 minutes, she said all it really does to her is makes her feel calm, makes her feel more perky, more upbeat.
Pain-free.
She's got a lot of medical issues.
Nobody's going to hang on weed.
Yeah. So, and Kashina had taken just a couple hits at that point. When they had gotten out of the pickup, Vernon had got out his new gun and I guess almost shot her in the foot. Because he didn't know how to handle this thing.
You're like, Vernon, come on, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, God. If that would have been the other way around, he probably would have slapped the shit out of me if I almost shot him in the foot.
Yeah, you just thought, okay, no.
So he sets the gun down on the tailgate and walks off into the trees. He turns around and makes a gun motion at Desiree.
Okay.
And that's when she picked up the gun, pointed the gun at Kashina, and fired 3 rounds. Okay. And then at that point,
he put one in her after he drug her to the river, and that left one in there after the accidental shot.
Okay. So there's a total of 5 rounds shot. One almost in your foot. And 4 in Kashina. Okay.
And are you sure he did that too? He's denying that he shot her again. He is saying he drugged. He said he just told us he brought her over there after.
He told Jesse he had freaking finised her off.
Okay. And tell me again.
Okay.
Tell me again what he said to Jess when don't be coming back from trips.
It's nice when dumb disappear on trips. Something to that effect.
Okay.
Because Jess asked why Christina didn't come back with us. As soon as Vern left the room, I had to tell her I was freaking out.
Yeah,
And she
understandable.
Freaking, I wanted to.
It's rough when you have a conscience. Sorry.
Well, no, I'm not sorry.
No.
Freaking.
Did Do you feel better now? I mean, getting all that
No,
off
I
your
still feel like
chest?
a big piece of
I'm not going to take that
No,
to the
but,
point.
like,
No,
I
kidding.
feel like a piece of shit. I wasn't able to stop.
I guess-
or at least come in sooner.
Yeah, but getting that weight off your chest there's got to be some relief in that. And we, again, appreciate your honesty immensely. I mean, this is huge. This
I
is
just
huge
can't
for
believe
you.
this
Help
is
us clear it up. It's going to be bad. Yeah, you're going to deal with some stuff here coming up, right? There's going to be some times with this
But-
stuff. There's going to be some, but
I
what's going on real quick with so he points, he does the,
hey little
so how did you know to do that? What was going on with that? Was that a talk on the way up there, or did I
No,
miss
So we
something?
still
We
can't
have-
figure out. I don't
Why,
know.
that seems really spontaneous to
it's
just
not spontaneous with him though.
How many people has he killed?
Yeah, I don't think he's killed anybody before this, but the fact he's a hateful person. He is not a friendly guy.
I agree. I think we're not going to argue that.
No.
Well, actually, Vernon can be sensed. No, okay, I agree. No, it's not happening. We're all on the same boat on that page.
Yeah,
But I got to figure out, is that gun always in the car, I guess?
no.
Okay, so why did it come on that trip?
I'm not sure why it came on that trip specifically. I think he'd left it back from when he bought it from Austin.
Okay.
But why did it come out at that moment when he got to the Bravo? Why?
Because he wanted to shoot it.
Okay.
As far as that's the only reason he
And
wanted to go out there
Has
was
he gone out to shoot before? Sorry, there.
Yeah.
Okay.
In your gut feeling, do you think he wanted her dead at that point?
I think he wished it was Jess.
Okay. In your gut feeling, he wants you. He wants to be your boss. He wants to be the man of the house. He wants you.
24-hour
He wants you to be a stay-at-home mom. He
Slave
doesn't want
driver.
you to have friends. So do you think he's trying to slowly get rid of your friends?
He's been
And-
trying to slowly get rid of my friends.
Okay.
He's done it more or less in ways of pissing
Jealous
them
of their
off.
time, huh? When you
Yeah.
go out with them,
He-
girls' night out, it's not okay.
No, I'm a selfish for wanting to go dye my hair and do nails once,
And then he said
once
that
a
kind of
month.
things to you.
Oh yeah,
What's up with that
the
controlling
message
thing?
on my messages on my phone and everything.
You'll see. We'll see
Oh
him.
yeah,
Yeah,
and
we'll see him.
he was calling Jess a and he was pissed off that I was hanging out with her and she was taking my time.
Well, when he does this motion with the gun, what are you thinking at that point? What's going through your head?
What the because the whole conversation that whole day was it was like argumentative, just aggressive that whole day.
Okay.
And the comments he'd been making, and then when he pulled the gun out and made that little sign, because most of his references was towards Kashina and Jess being crack.
Yeah, I know.
Everyone-
He's already made comments like
Everyone's a crack. Everyone's a crack.
that. Okay. But that was it. These crack, blah, blah, blah. Anything about them specifically at that time? I mean, we probably should just
Kashina-
kill. They'd be better off dead. Anything like that?
Kashina had blamed me for some food at Jess's house.
Oh, yeah, and the
Okay.
theft stuff, the stolen
Yeah.
stuff.
She
Okay.
blamed me for that.
And that was in front of him? Okay.
That's the only
And then what was the conversation directly after that? What did he say about her then to you?
nothing that I can recall. It was
So how did you guys agree to go out to Bravo then again? I mean, I know you didn't
he
do the
decided to go out to Bravo, and I
Was he supposed to drop you guys off?
yeah I didn't actually intend on asking him for a ride. I was really gonna walk up to Shishina's. We're gonna hit the dollar store and walk back to Jess's since it's right there in that little area.
Okay.
Vernon had showed up, and that's when I was like, well, give me a ride, and we'll go get Shishina and go to the store.
He's
Come
like,
back.
okay.
And then you can hang out for a little bit while I do my nails, and we'll go home.
But then he goes to Bravo. He takes you guys to Bravo. And what are you saying to him on the way up to Bravo?
What are we doing? Oh, nothing. And he just wanted to go out, and he wanted to try his gun.
Did Kashina ask what the hell is going on, or why are we doing this, or I want out of here, or drop me
No.
off so I can walk, or was she
No,
just
she
along
was
for the ride?
asking. She asked me what Jess was doing
Mhm.
before I got there to get her, and we just kind of gabbed about her like boyfriend Mike Jelly, and then
Yeah.
that was it.
Yeah, I still don't get how do we get from the point. I mean, I think you even probably have gone like this to me a couple times. I'm not like, oh, okay, and I don't shoot somebody in the
But
head.
Vern,
So we're missing a piece here, right? Desiree?
He's a intimidating person. Like he likes to intimidate.
He is.
likes
He's been
be
trying
the
to do it to me the whole interview. Yeah, I know.
big badass guy. And the friends and everything like that. Oh, they think they're badass gangsters. He wants to. They don't show him respect because of how rude, how he perceives himself out there, and it's they're gonna think I'm a badass. They're gonna be afraid of me. That's how it's been the whole freaking 15 years I've known him.
Okay.
He's always like that. It's they're gonna be afraid or they're gonna get their ass beat.
Mm.
It's always that controlling thing. It's always back to the I'm in charge, you're gonna kneel. It's his whole family.
So what gave you that idea, though? I know what you're saying with that. That all makes sense. I understand that whole DV cycle and the controlling.
Like,
but
honestly,
I don't get what goes from, like, him doing this to you, like, grabbing the gun and shooting her in the head.
because the look he gave me was the look he had when he had his hands around my throat 4 other times before. I know the goddamn look on his face when he makes those comments and the when he puts his hands on me, and then he goes and puts the gun there. There was nothing else to think. I knew what the he wanted me to do, and the look he was giving me, looking at him stupid, just pissed him off more.
Okay, that's why I asked those questions. See, now we see that cycle, we see that fear that you felt. So, and this is an obvious question, we already know it, but if you would have just said no, can you
He
tell?
would have beat the out of me. He would have ran his mouth, and then he would have ended up leaving me in town, like he does when he gets all pissed off.
Okay, and I can see you're crying now. I just want to make sure that's commented too. But
Do you feel like he wanted her dead?
I felt like he wished it was Jess.
Okay.
He hates her. He despises
that
her.
would have been Jess in that car, definitely.
He hates her.
Has he tried to kill her before?
No, but he talks a lot of about her. He hates her. He really does because of just because we get along, and she doesn't play into that game of annoying my friends so they don't let me come around.
Oops. Okay.
She doesn't play into it like everyone else does, and that really pissed him off. That she didn't stop hanging out with me because he was an asshole to everybody. I even called him out on it.
Will Jess go anywhere with him? Does she know that
No,
he
she
hates her?
won't.
She's pretty afraid. Okay.
She's more than ready to kick him in the nutsack for everything he's said and done.
Okay.
She's the reason I stayed in town. She kept me in town.
Okay.
So I'm glad she did.
And when that happened, was that the shot too? Was that you? Was that you, Desiree, or did you have any other feelings with the other? Like you said, you might have.
Sorry, I got lost on this.
You talked a little bit about, I guess, different personalities or something, or might?
I the multiple personality. There's like 2 different times that people have noticed the different tone of voice.
Do you think that's real, or?
Yeah, I do, and I think that's part of because I don't think my seizures cause me to black out that much, and I do believe some of the blacking out is part of the.
Okay.
And the blacking out's very normal for what you went through. You had a huge adrenaline rush. I'm a major epileptic. I'm on 1,000 milligrams of Keppra for that stuff.
Are you you're good to go out the jail right now? They're getting there.
They don't have Keppra down there. I had a seizure while I was down there in the freaking holding cell.
Okay, we'll make a note of that then. I didn't know that was going on.
Just make a note of them cleaning that damn cell.
I know.
We'll get that figured out.
That is not okay. But with that, was that you, Desiree? Though when you're doing that shot.
Because it took me a lot of thinking and processing to even remember, like the walking back from the water and the.
Okay.
It was mostly blanked out, and I know, like.
Did it all come back to you immediately, or was it over the course of this whole week that it started?
It started coming back to me slowly, and then Jess she's kind of like a trigger. Like she'd say something about Kashina, and it started bringing back more. But a lot of it was like a kind of a gut wrenching feeling today when I sat down and really thought about it.
Okay. Yeah, a couple weeks later though. So the last couple weeks, how were those for you, sleeping wise? What do you think? How'd you feel?
I slept, but I didn't. It wasn't like happy, restful sleep. I felt like a big piece of shit because I didn't stand up to Vernon and I f***ed up somebody's world.
Yeah, somebody's dead. And we know. I mean, you know that's wrong, right? Obviously.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Unless you had a gun to me or my kid or something like that, there really wasn't a reason.
I know. We know. Okay, I got it. We walked through it. Obviously, sometimes it takes somebody that's an expert in DV relationship to explain a little bit of that control, and that we understand that's rough. And I'm sorry you have to be put in that position, but yeah,
And it is rough, and we can tell you're in an abusive relationship. We see that mark on your arm. We see the condition that you're in right now. We see the emotions that are running through your mind right
absolutely.
now. We know exactly what's going on. We don't feel the exact pain that you feel right now, Desiree, but we understand what you're going through, if that makes sense.
I can only imagine their mom's going through that.
I know. And you can imagine that because you're a mother yourself.
I've lost a kid before. And it's something hurt.
That pain never goes away, does it? But you know what? They've got closure now. They have that. There's families out there that don't have that. There's families out there that have had kids go missing that will never have that closure because they didn't have the conscience that you did to try to make things as good as you could make them. And the fact that you're sitting here in front of me and Investigator Houston telling us the truth about all this is that takes a lot of courage. That takes a lot. It does. And I can only imagine what's going on in your head right now.
I can't even tell you what's going on in my own head right now.
And I'm sure it's going to probably be that way for a while. You're probably going to feel that for a while. And I understand that.
The only reason I went out there to live with him again is because of my kids.
Yeah.
I should have never went out there anymore, but if I don't see my kids, I really don't have anything at all.
I understand.
Between Tyrell and Vernon, they both did this to me. I can't.
And I'm sorry you've had to go through that.
I'm never gonna see my kids.
I'm very sorry that you've had to go through those relationships, and I know your kids mean everything to you. I know that
They're all I have to live for. They really are.
the day that I was out there at your house, I saw how they interacted with you, and I saw how much you mean to them and everything else.
I don't want my baby. I was supposed to pick him up today, and I can only imagine how bad Bridget.
And I keep going back and forth here.
There you go.
He's coming around, don't worry. The only thing that is unclear, though, is that text message, right? Between you and him. The morning of, sounds like, or when was that text?
I think you're right.
It's the morning of, it's before she's killed. And it says, you know, she'll be dead by night. So help us understand that text. Was he already planning it at that point? Do we know?
He wasn't talking about Kashina.
Oh, who was he talking about killing then?
He was talking about the dogs at the house. We have 14 to 17 dogs and
He did
puppies
say that. and
and cats. And I just had to put down a male cat out there because I have it killing the kittens and there's way too many fucking animals.
Okay. That's going to be hard for us to explain. Like, for sure, that's definitely it.
Yeah, I'm positive. It was. We were talking about we've been trying to get rid of all these freaking cats and dogs for
Okay.
I don't know how freaking long, but
So why not call the police that night? What's going on with that? What's going through your head on that move?
that night it happened.
Yeah.
Bert took me out to the house. It was. He's been looking at my phone and checking it and everything else.
Okay.
And that's why freaking when I got away from him and I was actually at Justice long enough, I did that pinger number. So he couldn't check my phone because he does pay the bills and everything else.
And I have to ask that question. I appreciate it, right? Sorry.
Like,
That can be a little fearful. Okay.
I've been waiting for it because he's already questioned me about friggin' turning my back on him about.
Okay, I'm gonna go ask him that too.
I think we're getting
Yep,
somewhere.
no, we are. We're getting there.
So what are those, after it did happen, though, what are those text messages going to show?
Honestly,
Did you,
I can't remember any messages on my phone right now. Sorry, I can't.
and that's fine. You don't have to remember, but did you guys talk about it, you and Vern? What about?
No, that I can't recall texting him about any of that. He did text me like within a day or so after that when I was hanging at Jess's. There was the "Are you ready yet?" There's one on there. He took off with my purse in the car. Took off because it was taking too long, and that was one of the ones he was calling me and Jess dumb. He'd come back when he felt like coming back, and that kind of crap. But that's just him nagging me about going home or if I'm ready to go yet. Ready to go yet. Ready to go yet. And the ones about talking about Jess. And he called yesterday and the day before, and I put it on speaker because I had somebody else to hear what was going on, what had gone on.
Yeah.
And so what? You that dumb can't just get your together, stop putting on nails, and do what you're supposed to. That's all. I don't see why he hates her so much.
Why he hates Jess? I can tell you what I think. Because he wants you to be a stay-at-home mom and bow down to his every needs, but you want to have your own time, and
I'm supposed
he's
to tolerate
jealous of
his
that.
family talking shit to me and downing me.
And he's jealous that you want to have a life outside of your...
Just a couple hours to do my hair and nails once or twice a month. I'm a selfish.
Do you have a friend that gets worked up easily, and once they get worked up, you kind of just like keep throwing the fuel on the fire to keep them going? I'm that friend. I'm the one that gets worked up. It's like you put a battery in their back and you just keep turning. You know, that's what this detective is doing to her right now. He's like, yeah, he wouldn't let you leave the house, would he? Yeah, I bet that made you really angry, didn't it? He's just like keeping her going.
And you're not. I mean, that's ridiculous that someone would tell you that. And I'm sorry that you have had to be told that.
Like, I liked being a stay-at-home mom. I was a homebody. It really was. I can't stand being out there with this family who talk shit about me, whether they're in the same room or not.
Right.
Don't really matter. If I say anything or defend myself, I'm starting a fight. I'll clean the house and do all that crap out there, but oh well, you were giving mom attitude or some shit like that. So why don't you just go stay outside or go stay in town? Kind of shit.
Yeah.
That was my last option out there. I had nowhere to go because it was from Burrito out there. I had nowhere to go. So everyone's been telling me that I should have just left the first time we had to. Because I left him for a year and a half. Left him, didn't. And I didn't want to wait for court. And I want to wait all the months and to go back to court to get my visitation with the kids. So I caved and I would friggin' go clean out the house, or I'd go do what he wanted me to do so I could see the kids.
I guess you're thinking of things. We're kind of going back and forth. It's good. When that first shot goes off, right? What when he gets out of the car with it because he doesn't want to handle the damn gun, right? The shoots in the foot. What does she do? What is
She friggin' barely even jumped or anything. She just kind of looked up from her phone.
Did she laugh or anything? Or like, holy shit, dude, you can't.
She looked at me and she's like, "What the heck?" And I'm like, "Dingleberry with the gun," because he was talking about his new gun and it's all that shit.
Really? Okay, so
But
she
she
didn't
barely even freaking jumped at when he freaking misfired the sucker.
That's what I'm asking. Okay.
She's stuck on her damn phone.
Wow, really? So then how does that gun get to your hand then, I guess? I'm sorry, I missed that.
When he brought it out of the
Sets it
truck,
on the tailgate.
Okay. So you guys go back around and she's still on the phone kind of thing? So how do we get her out of the car?
it was freaking me sitting on the tailgate telling her to sit by me and smoke some weed.
You told her to sit by you and smoke?
Yeah, I asked her if she wanted to.
Was she still glued to her phone at that point?
Yeah.
So we're,
I think she got a phone call when we were out there.
okay. So when,
I'm pretty sure she did.
when you shot that first round at her, was she on her phone? Or did she
She was
look at
looking-
you? And
She was looking down at it. When that side shot that I was describing,
Yeah.
she was like this on her phone.
So she had no clue this was happening. This was about to happen.
No.
And where was she then? When you...
She was standing off from the truck.
Okay. So she came back and sat with you for a little bit and then got off, or what? I don't get it.
No. When we had sat and parked, I immediately went to the tailgate to load my pipe.
Okay.
And then she was still standing by the door, and I said, well, come back here and take a hit with me. And that's when she was standing off from the tailgate.
Okay, so then in the meantime of her still in the car, that's when the gun gets dropped off too?
Yeah, because she is on the passenger side. I sat in the middle, and she sat on the outside, and Vern sat on the other side. And
Vern drove?
he always drives. When we parked, I immediately needed to get out of there because my knees were hitting my chin. So I immediately jumped out, and I grabbed the freaking pipe.
Okay. And you went on Vern's side?
I went
That's
out her side. I went out the passenger side and went around to the tailgate. And Vern was messing around with his seat, and that's when he got the gun out.
Okay.
She was standing by the door after I went to the tailgate, and that's when I was like, well, come back and take a hit with me.
And when does the accidental shot happen? Sorry.
That's from when from his door to the tailgate. He had just pulled it out from behind his seat.
Oh, okay.
And like he was doing something like this, and ta-ta.
Is there like a hole in the car?
No, it hit the ground between our feet. But,
into
like-
the dirt?
Yeah, it went into the dirt because he had it down like this, and he had his legs. My legs were about where his feet are.
Oh.
So it was.
So you're
He
all
was-
three. You're all three are sitting there on.
Yeah, he was on the
He's
other
over
side of the
here,
tailgate when he friggin' did
Boom.
the accidental shot.
and you're like.
Yeah.
But then he looks at you, does the, then gets off the tailgate, walks up to the forest,
Okay, back
trees.
You told, was
Wait.
he in the forest when he did the gun motion? Or was
He was walking away from putting the gun on the tailgate when he did that.
Was he looking at you, or was he facing
He was looking at me.
Okay, and she was glued to her phone. Okay.
And then bam, right there. Well, she's still sitting on the tailgate when he did it.
And she was standing up.
But
She wasn't
she
sitting.
was
Oh, she
only,
wouldn't sit anymore. Okay.
she was only
Standing up.
about 3 feet away from you.
Couldn't
4
have
feet.
been.
What do you think? She
Yeah, I
real
was in the
close.
I was in the middle of the tailgate, and she was probably about a little bit farther than the back of that chair.
Okay.
Just barely.
So did you reach out with one hand, or did you? I mean, how? Show me how you had the gun out to.
I'm on the tailgate looking at the sign, and it's right here.
Uh,
She's.
did you stand up? No. So she was close enough. You just reached over.
I.
Kind of.
Because Vern was. I just reached over.
With your right hand or your
Is it easy? You know, let's do a pick. You want to have her draw a pick?
Yeah, yeah.
Let's make that easy. We don't have we're idiots. I'm sorry.
I'm right.
I'm like, and then the thing is, where's the moon at? I mean, I'm sorry. Let's get a pick. I apologize, Desiree. This is embarrassing. For God's sake. I'm like,
This was our first day.
yeah.
You just,
I remember. You're like, I remember my first day of interviewing somebody.
Here's the tailgate. I was sitting right about the middle.
Okay.
When it sat down there, I grabbed it with my right hand and brought it around. And then I aimed for Kashina, which is right there.
Okay.
And I just,
And where's he at?
he's off
Is
right
he
here.
off of-
He's
Show me
right
a picture,
here.
please, because I can't tell what you're talking
With the
about. I remember my
shotgun, when
first
I'm
day.
sitting there,
Oh.
she's standing right there.
um,
He's right about here, off in the trees, just right past that little wire fencing thing.
Okay. Cool.
so you shoot her once, she goes down.
2 more times, and that's when he drug her.
So she goes down, you shoot her 2 more times.
Mhm.
Like pow pow or pow.
It was
Pow.
it was just pow pow.
Okay.
And right, he started coming in from the trees, and he grabbed her by the belt.
And did he say anything? Did he give you a thumbs up? Did he
No,
wink at
he
you?
just
Did he?
grab her flip flops.
He said grab her flip
Yeah,
flops.
well, not specifically the flip flops. He said grab her stuff because her flip flops and her lighter fell right there when she fell.
Okay.
And that's all he said was grab it, and that's when I threw it in the grass.
Okay. And then
Like, Because there's the fencing for the little wildlife thing, and here's the sign.
Yeah.
Friggin', when she had dropped there, he came from over the fence, grabbed her by the pants, and he took her straight off the corner, straight to the edge of the water.
And followed that little track.
Yeah, it looks like tire tracks kind of go through there a little
Like
bit.
a bunch of people walked
Yeah.
through there. Yeah.
You like a game trail, there you go.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then where that cliff is,
Yeah.
did she roll off? Did he throw her out there? I mean, he's a pretty big guy.
He's a big guy, and he just brought her to the edge and dropped her.
Okay.
He
And-
had her by the back of the pants, like,
Was she face down or her arms above her head? Were...
yeah, she was like this, and he had her by the back of the pants. She was,
Okay.
yeah.
So her body was hanging off the cliff with her arms above her head, and
Like,
he was
no,
holding onto her pants.
He had her, the cliff is right here, he just brought her up to the edge and just dropped her.
Okay.
Just like that. Because he had her just by one hand by the back of her pants.
Uh-huh.
She was face down when he drug her, because I saw the back of her pants when I was walking behind him. And that's right over the side and just drops her.
What did he say at that point?
I didn't say anything.
What did you say to him?
I don't remember saying anything to him. I don't remember talking to him for a good while.
Yeah.
And when
Were you just in shock at that point? Yeah. Oh my God, what just happened?
I was like, that probably would have been me.
Yeah. And real quick before you get to that, because he's walking back, this is kind of an awkward question, but was there anything sex with her or anything like that? Did any of that happen? I know it's not a question.
I'm bisexual, no, it's fine. He has that freaking...
Did anything there? Because there was a condom. We found out there was a couple things. Is there going to be any reason why we find any of his DNA inside of her?
And he mentioned he likes to go out there to have sex.
Yeah, we've gone out there to have sex before.
Okay, but you guys didn't have sex with her or do anything with her before that? Okay. Are you sure? I mean, I know it's rough, but...
I couldn't even bring myself to go back out there after that night. I couldn't even...
Well, I know, but the day of her murder, like, I know what I'm saying, like, because that could be also something that maybe is a little awkward for you to bring up, but it's something we need to know now. Is if he had sex with her or pushed her to having sex.
Have you ever had sexual?
He wasn't even slightly sexually attracted to her.
Have you ever done anything sexual with her?
Mm-mm. She's way too straight for that. I don't think getting her drunk would even... No.
Well, I appreciate it.
You know, some girls are open sometimes when they're drunk, but I don't think that would have even worked.
Okay.
Like, no. He is more worried about me having an affair with Jess than he is anything.
What's that?
Be able to say that.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Well, I think that's it for now.
Do you have any questions for us?
I don't know what to say. I really don't.
Well,
yeah, I mean, this is gonna be a weird thing. We do this sometimes. If you want to do an apology letter, if that's something that would help kind of get you through it. Is that weird? I mean, you tell me.
She's been wanting to talk to her mom, so that might help you. That might help you.
Because I just don't know how do you go about something like that. It just.
No, you can't. I don't know if you want to write that to, she'll eventually maybe get that if the judge allows it. I know it'll be part of the case.
Yeah, there would,
I don't know if you want to do that right now or no. What do you think?
I could write anything right now.
That's okay. We'll call it. Don't worry about it.
You'll have that opportunity over.
Yeah, I just want to see something to get that a little more. Not that you did what you did was. I mean, it's horrific. We got to figure this out. You're gonna obviously do some time. We're not gonna beat around that bush. So that's where we're at. So we'll deal with it. You know what I mean? You got to do your time and figure that out. And like I said too, you have the right to fight any of this. No problem. Obviously, innocent until proven guilty. That's part of our system. But
I just want to know if I can bond out or not.
I'm not thinking that's going to happen on a murder charge. No offense.
Well, then Vern shouldn't be able to bond out either, though.
No, I don't think he will either. No, we're with you on that one. Don't worry.
I was worried about my kids.
It's all part of it. It's all part. This whole thing with the DV cycle and that's all going to be part of what you're going to have to talk to your lawyer about and things like that. But those are all part of this. So we're going to see where the heck it's at. I mean, obviously the choice that you made was pretty rough.
So they're able to get Desiree to admit to shooting the girl. Pretty insane. I mean, there's just no reason to do it. It doesn't seem to be. But now the question is, can they get Vernon to admit to his role in the situation? Did he put one shot on the girl at the edge of the water? Did he carry her through the woods and drop her off into the river? Can they get Vernon to admit this?
Oh, lady. All right, bud. You see your lady over there?
Who?
Desiree.
Where?
She's talking in the other room over here. Okay?
I call my mother. She probably is sleeping.
We're
anyway.
done with the mother thing for a little bit, but oh god, you gotta talk, homie. So, yeah, you were right for a little bit about his stuff, huh? That's the thing, man. I'll give you that. Apparently, your girl shot her. You're right, bud. You're right, man. Give you credit, dude. Hey, you just said it. She shot her.
Oh, God.
Okay? Can you tell me now what happened, man? So we can can we move on here, dude? Can you tell me what happened now?
So what she's saying is pretty much exactly what you told me. You were standing off in the woods, and she shot her, and you walked over there. What happened after that, Vernon? Don't tell me you blacked out, because I don't believe that at all.
Remember?
You want me to tell you what she's telling us? Because you're involved in this.
You're still there, but man, we gotta hear from you, bud. This is your chance now to say, man, I did it for my girl. It was stupid. Is that where we're at, or are you just gonna not say shit and just kind of take on whatever comes your way, bud? Let's get the truth now. I'm done, man. We're both sick of this. Come on, it's time. Well, this has been too long. Can we just get this done? What happens, man? You walk over there, then what happens? You do. You were right, man. You told him. You saw her with the gun over top of her. Okay, then what happens next, man? You'd already mentioned it earlier. You didn't know if she was dead yet as you were dragging her, so that was part of it. It's already something you said, which is saying what she's saying now. Okay, man? We're done. Let's do this. Come on. What happened then next, bud? I know you're just trying to help out your wife. Like you said, you should have left her a while ago, man. That was a bad choice, but now you're in it deep with her, okay? So what happened next, man?
I don't even want to remember.
But you got
That's
it.
probably the problem.
It's the worst thing that's happened.
It's not that you don't want to remember, because you do. You remember what
I
happened.
want to remember.
You got it.
It's so. I don't even know what the.
You got it, bud. This is where it's at now. She's in there just telling us all about it right now. So now we gotta understand where you're at in this, dude. You gotta remember this is where we're at. We're just trying to get the truth out of this, man. Okay?
So tell us how it was all finished.
So we can get
Because that's where we're at right now, Vernon. I mean, you told the truth right up till she shot her, but you're involved in this too. And I think it's pretty chicken. You're just gonna let her go down for all of it when you were half of it. You partaked in it. Even to cover her, you still.
What happened? It just happened.
Then tell
It
us.
just happened. Okay, tell us what happened.
Because I'm worried that you told her. I'm worried that you told her to do it. I really
I've
am.
never met that girl before that time.
Okay, well then tell us what happened,
I
man.
thought we were all gonna go back, but the shot.
Okay, after the shot, you walk over there. What happens next, man? We're done. Let's do this. There's no reason to hold back now, man. It's all out. Now we just I need to have a little bit of good faith in you, man. I need to have a little bit of honesty in this last part of the interview, but we got to get there. I'm sorry. You know what I mean, man? Let's just get the rest of this out of there. There's no use in it. I mean, if we ended the interview now, everything. I mean, seriously. So tell us, man. You walk over there after she shoots her, then what happens, bud?
Saw her laying.
Okay, saw her laying there. Now what?
That.
So we got 2 sandwiches.
I'm sorry, I wasted it.
You're good. We can get you another one, dude. No problem.
I don't think I'll.
You'll get one regardless, whatever you say, but that's not the point. The point is, let's just finish this, man. Come on. We're exhausted, too. Let's get this done. We just need to hear the
You
truth.
walked over there. You saw her laying there.
Heard the gunshot. Saw her laying. I'm missing chunk of tongue.
See, I believe that I do believe your wife is being truthful about shooting her, because she's telling us that she shot her, but she's also telling us that you walked over there and you finished it. And I think that you do remember that. You just don't want to tell us that. You already told us that you saw her twitching. You already told us that you thought she was still alive when you threw her in. You told us that, and now she's telling us that you finished her off. If you did that for your wife, just tell us, man. Just.
Was it just one shot you took on her, or a couple, man? That's the question. That's the last thing we need to clear up. Did you just get to take one shot at her, or just a couple, man? You're right, your wife had already done it, man. There was already a bullet in her head. So tell us what you did then. Was it a couple shots, or just one shot you took as you dragged her over there?
I only remember the one shot. I don't know if she got 4 shots.
Well, that's not the truth.
That's not the truth, man. We're done with that part of it. We got to stop with that, man. Okay?
I just want to remember this.
That's what I'm trying to ask you, man. Is she's laying there and you drag her over there? You're trying to help out your wife. Unfortunately, it is your wife, man. You're trying to help her out. You didn't know she was going to do that, and then all of a sudden you helped. You said, okay, she's still twitching. I don't know if she's still alive. Panic. Boom. Was it one shot that you took on her when you took the gun from your wife, or was it a couple on her? Can you tell me that much? We got to figure that out.
I don't even remember shooting anything.
That's not going to fly, bud, because your I don't remember has gone from I don't remember anything. Actually, it started out with we drove there and we drove back to I don't remember anything to specific details about you walking around the forest to then not knowing this 5-second to 20-second interval of time. So we know you know it, dude. Come on, this is done. It's all right, man. You know what it is. Just explain to us. Would you take one shot or a couple shots on her? Don't get me wrong, we know you're he's like
5 shots. And I hear 1 shot, so that's 4, 3, 4. You said 4, maybe 5 shots.
Yeah, it's more likely maybe 4.
You know, if you just pull the trigger randomly on an automatic revolver, doesn't matter what it is. You probably maybe you don't remember 4 shots, but boom, 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 boom could be 1 shot.
And she's already got a shot in the head. I'll give you that. So you're just helping your wife. That's what we're asking. Was it this one? Did you shoot her just one time when she's already down, or a couple? That's kind of the question we have, bud. That's it. That is the only question we have pretty much left, and we're out of here. Right, dude. We're done. This is it, man. Okay, yeah, 4 shots. So, a couple more. Go ahead.
No, that wasn't. When you shoot somebody in the head, why do you need to shoot them more?
Well, we're not playing that game, Vernon. I don't really want to go down that route, but we already know what's going on.
Shoot in the head.
Well, you probably want to shoot her more because you're not really sure if she's dead or not.
And you're helping your wife out. We're hearing that. Your wife has already shot her in the head at this point. You went, holy shit. Just like we talked about, man. Huge. Yep, huge freak out, right? Huge lapse in judgment. You run over there, grab the gun from her, baby, bring her to the edge, right? So you drag her over to the edge, you just pull her by her belt. Do you remember that part? Or did you pick her up?
Remember any of that?
We're not doing that again, dude.
You said you found her in the thing.
Yes. So that's another question. You drag her with the belt over there, or what? To the edge? Again, you're helping your wife, dude. Come on, what are we doing here?
Maybe
Let's
you
go.
just threw her over the bank and thought you didn't even realize there was water there. You were just throwing her over to the bank. She just happened to end up in the water.
Like you said, panic, man. You were panicking. You saw it, you went, holy shit, right? You just said to yourself, like, holy shit, you saw that happen. We're already there. Everything is said right now. You need to help us clear up this last bit so we can move on, dude. Holy jeez, man. Come on, Vernon.
Like you keep digging in here and it's bringing up shit that I don't remember.
I know you don't want to,
Because
but
I
dude, you got
remember driving her back and then it's all just changed.
The fact that you continue to keep saying that and lie about that is just weird, dude. We're past that, man. I mean,
I don't buy that, Vernon. I don't buy that you don't remember because you drew like a detailed map right here. I mean, just like that. You remember detail.
That's how I remember. Yeah, I remember landscapes.
Somebody being shot in the head, you're going to remember that. Having a gun in your hand, pulling the trigger, you're going to remember that. Dragging somebody through the weeds, you're going to remember that. I truly do believe you're going to remember that.
yep. I absolutely believe that. And we're not talking about this happening yesterday. You've had 2 weeks to think about it.
Yep.
It's been in your head for 2 weeks. Let's get it done. Let's move on. Let's get out of here. I'm done asking you this stuff. Come on, Vernon. You know where we're at, dude. She's already saying all that. I don't want to have to go. I'm going to have to go back in there right now. You're going to have to make me go back in there right now and say that your husband's saying he doesn't remember. Do I have to
Do
go
you see my wife?
You do not get to see your wife.
I don't
Not right now.
get to see my wife for fucking.
Not right now.
Can we please just get the truth at the last bit of this? That's all we're asking, man. How you drag her over there so we can confirm the story, show that you're telling us the truth, and move on here, dude. That's where we're at, Vernon. Do you remember dragging her by the belt over to the water? So I'm gonna have to go tell Desiree right now that you don't remember any of that. Is that what you want me to do? I have to go tell her that? You're gonna make me go tell her that you're just in here, I mean, for lack of a better, just whistling it out and not saying anything, and she's manning up. I mean, no offense, dude. She's the one in there going, you know what, I did this, I was wrong, I want to move on. And you're in here doing this, I don't remember, like I'm talking to my 4-year-old. I mean, it's kind of weird, dude. A real man doesn't do that. I don't remember this. I like Shane was saying here,
You went over there. It's your wife. She did something stupid right then and there. Whether that was the right choice or not, and it wasn't, you helped her out to finish that off and dragged her over there. We can just leave it at that and go from here, and you can think about that until the day this all comes up, or we can get this figured out now. I mean, there's really two choices. I really like to get this off your chest now and just call this a night.
Let's end this. Let's finish it, Vernon. Let's be done with it. Just man up, man. You're a man. Okay, your wife is over there just
She is.
accepting this is the truth. This is what happened. Why? I don't understand why you can't do that. I really don't. She's the one that's on drugs, and she's the one that's crazy. But at least she's being over there and being honest. Tell the truth.
I want to dig this out. I don't want to remember. I don't want
Just get it out. Get it out, man.
You want me to help you remember? We can dig these photos back out. We can go through all these photos again.
any of this.
Want to go through the photos again? That'll help you remember.
I don't want to remember.
Yeah, we didn't create the scene, buddy. Sorry.
I don't remember any
You
of
made
this.
us document it. It's our job, don't get me wrong. But you made us walk down there, have to get in the water, go to see this body get cut up today in an autopsy of a young girl. And it's just because you don't like her? I mean, what the guys? That your wife's in there, like I said, she's telling us the truth about this, and you're doing this I don't remember thing, and it's kind of embarrassing. No offense, dude. This is pretty obvious. We know what happened now. There's no denying what happened now. I mean, we're done. You can see this. You're smart enough to understand what's happening right now. Right? So when you dragged her over there, you're going to have to live this, man. We didn't create this memory. You live this memory, man.
So what happened after you heard the gunshot and you went over to your wife? What happened from that point? Just tell us. Just tell us the truth.
It's already done, man. It's already out. It's already out. Whether we hear it from you or her, it's coming out. It's part of the case, dude. You're the last missing part right here. This last missing part. Everything else has been told. This is the only missing part of the story, which it's really not, because she's already told us it. We just want to hear what's kind of going through your head when it happened, man. Were you freaking out? Were you thinking, hey, this is cool, I'm glad this is dead? I mean, no offense, I don't know what you're thinking. You can only tell us that. What was going on? Sometimes we gotta confront this shit, man. We gotta really confront this, man. This is the time to man up, where you just gotta suck it up and be like, dude, alright, let's get this done. Sometimes we don't like to relive some of these memories, man. I know it's not healthy, and it shouldn't be. That shows that you might actually have a little bit of remorse for this, that you hate talking about it. But here's the point, we gotta get it out, man. I want you to be able to tell us this and say that you're sorry for it. That's where we're at, man.
For sure.
Okay, so did you drag her over by the water?
Ran over to see what
Okay.
happened.
Then?
What's going on?
Come on, Vern, just tell us what happened. I know you remember it.
Come on, but let's stop the acting. It's really getting
Said
weird.
we can't. You were in the parking lot.
Can't what?
Leave her in the parking lot. Perfect. Okay, so we can't leave her in the parking lot. Then what'd you do? So did you take the gun from her then, or did you just drag her? Because you're taking charge then. I appreciate
The gun
that.
wasn't in my hand.
Well, the gun, it was still in hers?
The gun was never in my hand.
Oh, I don't want to hear that shit right now. No offense, bud, but we need to get the truth out of this. You better be real clear on this next part, man.
It's like I was watching somebody.
Okay, well then tell us how it looked like when you were watching somebody. Tell her how you dragged her over the water.
Picked her up.
You're almost there, man. You picked her up.
You picked her all the way off the ground? Do you remember, or just dragged her?
Can't leave her in the parking lot.
Watching.
So you picked her up.
Here, the Kleenexes.
Can't leave her in the parking lot. So you picked her up.
I was watching. I don't know what the.
Come on, Vern, you just told us you picked her up.
I said they picked her up.
Who's they?
It was like I was watching
Okay, that's great. You're watching it.
Okay, you're watching. Tell us what you're watching.
someone drag her to the water.
Okay, then what? Maybe you didn't want her to drown. Is that why you took a couple extra shots?
I didn't.
Did you just put her out of her misery? We talked about this earlier with the dogs, remember?
I didn't shoot her. But she fell in the water.
She fell in the water? Okay. Alright, man.
I tried.
Did you have the mind to put her down like an animal, though?
Left.
Because I'll agree, your wife had already shot her. The question now is, did you put her down, kind of like you have to do to animals sometimes when they're suffering? And I know that your wife had done that. Yeah, she was already dying, probably. I agree.
She's already dead. Twitching, shaking.
She was.
You said that she looked like she was having a seizure like your wife.
I assumed she was dead.
Okay?
Oh God.
You what?
I don't want to remember this.
Well, just remember it this one time for us.
Fucking.
Just remember it right now for the next, tell us in 3 minutes what happened, and then you don't have to remember it anymore. It'll be over in a matter of 3 minutes.
No, it's just.
If you leave it at, I don't want to talk about it. Wait, what? I know you're watching it. Talk about how you're
I
watching
wasn't
it.
even control. I was like an out of body watching somebody drink.
Okay? Out of body experience.
I don't know. It wasn't me.
But it's crazy because everything was going on so
Okay.
fast.
So you just take one shot or a couple shots into her once she's by the water?
Shoot her.
So who did? Because there's more than one bullet in her.
I only remember one shot.
Okay, so what about this? You're saying that you're not really doing it, but you're kind of just watching it. Did you watch somebody drag her over, throw her in the river, shoot her a couple more times? Did you watch that happen?
I don't remember any more shots from the one.
Okay, I'm gonna go over there and ask your wife right now, okay? Alright? I'm gonna ask her to be real honest with me if she took those shots. What's she gonna say? Come on, you're watching this. Let's say that you told me they were doing it. You're watching. Did you just take one shot to put her down like you said? You felt like, and don't get me wrong, you didn't take that first shot. I'll give you credit, man. Okay? I will give you that. And you're just trying to clean up a business now. Clean up the business that happened by your wife. But did you take that extra shot to kind of put her down and get her out of her misery so she wouldn't just lie in the water and drown? Is that what happened?
I didn't.
That's not what she's saying, man. She's saying you took a couple extra shots into her, okay? And that evidence is showing us that. If we leave it like this looks kind of weird, dude. We've got
shot and 5 shots.
4 shots.
4 shots.
See, what you're remembering is you're remembering the one shot at the truck, and then her laying on the ground, seizure, like your wife. You remember her being drugged over to the river. But like I was just explaining to you, if you shoot a gun multiple times really fast, it may just be one shot. If it was just one shot and that's all you remember, then tell us it's just the one shot. If that's all you remember.
She got shot 4 times.
So you're saying, so yeah, that's a good question. Like he's saying, did you only shoot her the one time when she was already going? Is that all you did was shoot her the one time when she was already going after?
No.
Dude, hey, come on, bud. Burning. Picture that moment, man. She's laying there twitching still. You go back to your instincts of what you have with your family, your animals. And when they're suffering, they're down anyway, you take them out. I mean, no offense, it sounds kind of harsh, but it sounds like maybe those instincts kicked in, you just did it, and then, like you said, pushed her over, we're done. Is that what happened, man? That's easy enough, dude. Yes or no, is that what happened? Vernon, bud, that's a simple question, we can end it right here. Is that what happened? There's not an I don't know to this, bud. We can't get away from this, okay? You gotta confront this, man. Did you put her out of her misery and just call it a day, man? Was that it? Did those instincts kick in, man? It's a yes or no question. Help us end this, Vernon.
I know.
You know, man. You know as well as I do. I know it wasn't you that started it, but I'm talking about by the edge there, man. I think you noticed she was going down. She's dying, and you took her out of the misery, man. Did you do that? It's a yes or no, man. Did you do that? Vernon.
Trying to remember.
No, there's not a try and remember. Did you do that? Did you take that one shot, or did you take a couple shots into her head? Was it just the one shot? Vernon, was it just the one shot? Was it just the one?
No.
Is that all it was the one shot? Vernon,
You gotta remember, come on. I don't wanna fucking remember.
this is the last part we're dealing with, man. This is the last part we're dealing with, bud. Was it just the one shot that you took when she was already there? You're already putting her down. Your wife has already shot her, man. Is that it? Is it just that one shot? Yes or no, man? We're done. Yes or no? Was it the one shot?
I walked back to the truck,
After you shot her the one time, right, and pushed her in the water. Is that
and
correct?
then I heard another shot behind me.
I'm gonna go ask her that, okay? I'm gonna leave you here with Shane. I want you to really think hard about that answer. If we catch one lie out of this, that changes a lot, my friend.
4 shots. I remember. 2 shots.
Vernon, look at me. Look up at me. Okay, so remember I was explaining how you've shot guns enough. Because I've shot enough guns enough. Somebody asked me if I pulled the trigger 15 times, how many times did I shoot? I can't remember. I shot 15 times. May have been 6 times. I don't know. So if you pulled the trigger multiple times and you're thinking it's just one shot, then just say it. It's just one shot. I think you remember. And you know what? It's kind of jacked up that your wife is being totally honest with us and you're not. Why aren't you being honest?
Not good.
Why aren't you being honest? Why aren't you just ending this? So as in your out-of-body experience, you're...
Started. Just give me a second. Okay. Sorry. We're going to see what happened.
Did you freak out when you got over there?
I'm getting a picture in my brain.
Okay, what's the
Running
picture?
over there, looking down at the ground, hearing another shot, looking up, and her saying,
Okay, then what happened?
and I thought about running, but I ran back to the truck.
Okay. What happened from there? Because you said that
What the shit?
you said
I
they
just
were...
followed orders.
Okay, what did she tell you then? What were the orders?
Okay.
You're just following orders. What did she tell you? Because you said they drug her over to the river.
That's
You and her.
2 shots.
And did she give you those orders? Let's drag her over the river?
Let's get out of here. Oh, that's not. What actually happened? Don't touch. Out of here. Come out the chesses. Taking her phone for evidence. What happened?
So who took her phone? Desiree? Desiree took
You
her phone?
track or ping her to where the phone went?
Mm-hmm. Desiree took her phone?
You have her phone now,
Yes.
and it's been tracked from the time.
Through everything.
So that's
So let's go back to being back at the back of the truck. About what the happened. Okay, you heard one shot. You heard two shots. You said, don't touch her. What happened after that? How did she get to the river, Vernon? Did Desiree tell you to take her to the river? Because you said you were just following orders.
Take her to the river. Hold on, you need gloves.
Who told you, hold on, you need gloves? Is that what you told your wife, or is that what she told you?
That's what she told me, and it's too late.
You already grabbed a hold of her?
Why'd you make me remember this shit?
Well, you can forget it after you and I are done talking. You can forget it. Okay? So did you put a glove on when you drug her to the river?
Too late.
It was too late. You already grabbed a hold of her by her belt. What was your wife telling you at this time when this happened?
Get the gloves on, I need to get the out of here.
Okay, so you drug her over to the river. What happened?
And get the drove her to the river.
Yep, drug her to the river. You told us earlier that you thought she was still alive at the river.
She was limp
She was limp
from the truck.
from the truck. So you were out walking around. They were standing behind the truck. You heard a shot. You went over there, and she was on the ground. You said she was seizing.
About halfway to the truck, I heard him. Saw her standing over, shooting her again, saying,
Okay, so you got there.
I don't know if she shot her in the head or the chest, but the gun was pointing down at her.
Okay.
On
So
the second shot, she stopped moving. Told me to move the body.
told you to move the body.
We need to get the hell out of here.
She told you to get gloves, but it was too late because you had already grabbed her by the belt. And you drug her over to the river. Your wife, Desiree, followed you over to the river?
Help drag her.
So she helped you drag her, okay?
Do partial of the time because
Did you both throw her in?
I can't. I can only pick up weight for a short amount of time.
Okay.
So,
So was there a special way that you threw her in? Did somebody grab the ankles and somebody grab the feet?
no, she rolled.
She just rolled down the bank?
She rolled.
In the end, Desiree Remensnyder would plead guilty and be sentenced to life without the possibility of parole for the cold-blooded, senseless murder of Kashina Anderson. But her husband Vernon would only receive 4 years for helping dispose of the victim by throwing her into the ice-cold waters of the South Platte River. Don't forget to hang around for the bonus coverage in the case. I have some interesting background information that you might want to hear. But if you gotta go, you gotta go. And I'll catch you again soon, right back here on They Caught Me. Till next time. What's up, everybody? Hey, thanks for hanging around for the bonus coverage of the case. I really appreciate you guys being here. First of all, quick announcement. 100,000 subscribers is coming up. By the time some of you see this, I'll have hit that number already. And I am going to do a live on Sunday, August the 2nd in celebration of you guys, because you guys are awesome. You guys have built this channel. You've built this ship. I'm just the captain. Hopefully I won't steer it into an iceberg, but you never know. I don't even got enough lifeboats aboard. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But I really appreciate you guys, man. You guys have made an old auto mechanic so proud, so thankful, man. And it's been a hell of a ride. I got some things to say in that live. We're going to have some fun, baby. We're going to have some fun. I'll be putting more information up in my community post tab. But just so you know, 7 o'clock Central Standard Time, August the 2nd. Okay. Okay, so let's get into the case. So some things that I left out of the video that I just leave for the end for bonus if I really can't flow it in the video. I probably could pop in, but I don't want to pop in too many times. So bonus coverage is basically if you guys are more interested in the case, want to hear a little bit more about it, and then you can go do your own research after that. I'm done. Once I'm done, I'm done. I might get in a conversation with y'all a little bit, but okay. So the friend named Jessica got convicted as well. Now, I didn't know that at the time. I dropped the ball. Usually I do a thorough job of researching everyone involved in the case. But at the moment when I researched this case, like a few months back, I never looked up Jessica. I never saw her information. But the friend was actually convicted in the case, got a couple years as an accessory. She did not get a murder charge, but she got accessory. And so what happened was, reportedly, Kashina, she didn't know the couple. She didn't know Vernon and Desiree, but she knew Jessica, though. And so supposedly she lured Kashina into their car because she knew her. Okay. And so that's the reason why she was the one that kind of got her in there, which kind of leads you to wonder if this was a planned thing. Okay. If it was planned. They're trying to act like it wasn't planned, but kind of tough because they convicted the person of luring her into the car. So it kind of looks like there was a plan there. So that's one interesting tidbit that you got. You'll have to look up her last name. I didn't write it down. Sorry. But her name is Jessica. You can find it. If you look up the information, use AI, search it, you'll find Jessica. Somebody's going to use this case. They're going to put Jessica's interview in there. And that was the thing. I didn't put it in there. Somebody else will, it's like, darn, missed the opportunity there. So Vernon only got 4 years. That's a very interesting story as well. Vernon's 4 years came as a package deal. I've never heard of this before. It was really interesting. The irony of this situation is astounding. It's great. This is pretty cool. Okay, so as you recall, Desiree tried to throw Vernon under the bus multiple times in this. In episode 1, in episode 3, there were moments when she tried to say that Vernon shot the girl, okay? How ironic is it that the district attorney said, I will drop the first-degree murder charges on Vernon if Desiree takes full responsibility for it. Desiree, by taking full responsibility for it, allowed Vernon to only have an accessory charge or the abuse of a corpse charge. I thought that was crazy because it seemed like Desiree she had it in for Vernon. If she's going down, Vernon's going down. That's the way it seemed. And for her to actually own it and take full responsibility and get life without parole, without forcing Vernon to, I don't know if they told her something like, who's going to take care of the kids? Do you want both parents in jail and have your kids? I think that's probably how that went. More than likely, she said, hey, at least one of you will be able to take care of the kids. Do you want your kids without a I'll give credit to Desiree. I'm going to give credit. I mean, really crappy thing what she did. She got a hell of a conscience, though. I will say that. I think people can make bad decisions and still not just have no empathy. She has a hell of a conscience because I think that's the reason why she did that, for the benefit of her children, which I think is the least she could do. Let's just put it that. I'm not going to say it's good on her, but it's the least she could do. Okay, so the last little interesting thing to me is talking about the primary detective that was dealing with Desiree, the guy that was talking pretty slow. I'm not going to lie to you. He grew on me a little bit. I would love to see him in an interrogation room with a little bit more of an aggressive suspect and see how he handles them. I mean, there were times when Desiree got a little bit animated and he really kind of rose to the occasion, even though he had like a low speaking voice. You could see him get a little bit more worked up or kind of talk over her and deny and really say, no, I'm not going to hear that. No, I'm not going to hear that. I thought it was pretty cool. I thought he did a good job. I really do. I would like to see him again. A lot of people were like, "Oh, he sucks." I don't know, man. They got their confessions, guys. And these guys, they don't do it for entertainment purposes. They got the job done. And a lot of us probably wouldn't be as good as them, just to be honest. Some of us would be, but a lot of us maybe not. So, kudos to the detective. I'd love to see him. I'm going to look and see if I can find any more cases of his. We'll check it out. So we can kind of evaluate him over more than one case. You never know. Some of you were saying that he acted like it was his first case. Maybe it was. And if that was his first case, would you say he did a bad job? I think if that was his first case, he probably did a good job. Just be honest with you. You can clearly see the elements of the Reed technique that he was utilizing several times. He scooted his chair in closely. He didn't allow her to deny certain things. He gave her alternative reasons for why he did it, tried to lessen the punishment. Well, he didn't lessen the punishment, but he kind of lessened the severity of the crime. And he did a good job, okay? So thank you again for joining me for the bonus coverage. I really appreciate you guys being here. From the bottom of my heart, we love you guys. I'll see you Sunday night. Enjoy your weekend. Be safe. I'll see you